Hi guys, Dan Genzel, and thanks for tuning into my video series. One of the questions that I rarely get asked, but I think people should be asking more often is, how do I get into this business? And I think a lot of people, what are my first steps? So I think oftentimes people go down the road and they go tie up a deal, and then they start dialing for dollars and they wonder why they fail. And in this climate right now, 2012, you really got to reverse engineer that. And what I mean by that is you have to surround yourself with investors that are ready to go once you find a deal that fits within their box. And it's different from when I was raising money and doing deals in the late 90s and the run from 2001 to 2007. I mean, it was easy to raise money. So now things get reverse engineered where you really got to surround yourself with the money first and then go find the deals. So that begs the question, okay, how do I surround myself with the money? And I think one of the first things that you need to do is put what I call a credibility kit together. And as a side note, in my courses and in my coaching, you're going to get examples and instruction of how to put that together. But essentially what a credibility kit is you're telling the investors why you're the expert, why this deal's credible, and why they should invest in it. So oftentimes when I'm meeting a new investor, it's three stages. One is why commercial real estate. Two, why commercial real estate in this city. And three, why this specific deal. And you got to be prepared to answer all three of those questions. And again, in my programs, I go over that in detail. But so then somebody will ask me, well, I'm just getting started off in this business. I really don't have any deals under my belt. How do I show credibility? And my answer is everybody starts somewhere. I started somewhere. Donald Trump started somewhere. All these big-time investors started somewhere, and we weren't necessarily given all of these opportunities. So if you're into duplexes and four families, that's credibility. You own some real estate, and now you're changing into commercial real estate. If you're fresh out of college, for example, and you're looking for your first deal, the way that you look credible is knowing your market extremely well. Here's why we should buy this half-empty office building, because this building is $20 a foot cheaper than comparable buildings are selling for. The rents are on the bottom and they're starting to inch up, and the trajectory of this investment really has nowhere to go but up. And you start to look credible because you know all these statistics and you can back it up. So for my situation, because I have a lot of deals under my belt, I'm able to put 20 pages together of case studies on the deals that I've done. And again, if you're going from residential to commercial, show people the deals that you've done. And you show credibility. And you want to portray yourself as the expert in your commercial real estate market, and specifically, this is why you should do the deal. So once you start to get the attention of a lot of these investors, and there's a number of them, they're going to start to tell you what deals they like. Hey, I like the really conservative Walgreens that's a 6 or 7 cap that's sitting on a corner. It's a little coupon clipper. Or, hey, I've done very well in life. I have a lot of money. I think smart guys are really starting to look at buying land now. So let's go do some really cheap land and wait for the upside when the market really starts turning. So, and then there's everything in between. So I think what you need to do is really get your stable full of investors, know what kind of deals they want, and then go find them. So I think that's, in general, probably one of the best ways you need to go about getting started in the business. Thanks for watching this video, and watch for many more to come.